Alright, so books. The scene starts when Sasuke pull up on the hidden cloud looking for Killer Bee. Sasuke was up 3 for 3, so bro was feeling himself. But come on, bro had to fight against a weak snake, did he? A kamikaze Picasso and his big bro who clearly had ninja aids. So bro was high off his Mickey Mouse wins, but he was gonna learn today. Bro stepped up to be like, yeah bro, I'm here to kidnap you. B wasn't taking none of these jobbers seriously and was like, yo, address me as Lord B, I put them hours in Marvel Rivals and I deserve my props. Suigetsu must have had enough of that disrespect and comes in with a heavy swing, but B blocks that shit easily and took his sword. Oh nah, if I was Suigetsu, I would've just let him have it. A man catch your big ass buster sword with his bare hands and then take it from you?
Embarrassing!
Nah, you got it big bro. And that's exactly what Suigetsu did as he steps back, no fade away. B puts the sword around his neck and starts spinning like a chopper, and Jugo, with his 2 brain cells working overtime, decides to run in with a basic punch and get... Jugo grabs the sword and tries to break his neck, but B weaves out of the way and with a devious smile on his face, and it's just as the camera cuts and you just hear Jugo getting his ass beat in the background. It cuts back to Jugo laid out on the ground with B leaning up against the sword. And this right here should have been their first warning that this was not gonna go the way they thought. But you know, some niggas gotta learn the hard way. B tossed Jugo back at them like a trash bag and Sasuke had to step in seeing how garbage his team was, being like, I'm not like these niggas. But who's gonna tell him? Sasuke starts off with a 40-inch vert for a swing, but B deflects that shit easily. And B must have been a Beyblade in a past life or something, cause he did that spin move again, fully intending to divide this man in two. But Sasuke managed to block, but look at that face. Yeah, you never expect that grown man strength, huh? Bro sliding like he ain't got no tread in his tires, but he flips out the way and I was like,
I understand it now.
Unlocks the sword in place and lands a solid kick. Got everyone smiling and grinning like they won game 7.
We did it!
But those smiles drop real quick when they realize that all that theatrics was for nothing, cause that kick did 0 damage. Look at that face. Yeah, it ain't sweet boxing someone who ain't sick, huh? And what's worse, B just started writing lyrics mid-fight. And Sasuke a better man than me, cause fuck the Akatsuki. If they want the 8 tails, they can come get it themselves. I'm not doing that shit. He tossed the sword back to Suigetsu like, hey bro, don't lose this shit again. And leave it at home next time. At least Trunks knew when to retire the sword. That thing cracked on 18's arm and he put it down for the rest of the arc. Then B pulls out like 7 fucking swords in this weird ass style, and there goes Sasuke, still trying to preserve aura by staying nonchalant. That went out the door immediately cause the second B jumped in the air, Sasuke activated the Sharingan same speed. Block and parry by Sasuke, another deflect. And B's pulling out some crazy moves, not gonna lie, and look at this! Yeah, bro has no idea what happened. Bro got put on the bottom of B's shoes and launched in the air. Like, is that not crazy? Sasuke recovers nicely though and perfect parries like he got 200 hours in Sekiro. B throws some swords at him and Sasuke dodges out the way and bro started hitting the dash like,
Why are you running? Why are you running?
B was like, nah, you wanted this fight.
Come here, boy!
They exchanged a few strikes and Sasuke did a clean kick, but B leaned out the way like he took couple moves from Neo. And tell me this ain't a 1-to-1. A few more clashes and Sasuke does a clean roll over, and B must have had enough of this cause bro started doing some damage. Any more of this and Sasuke is gonna get that blood loss status effect. B tosses the swords and Sasuke is tracking them like 1-2 buckle my shoe and nearly got curb stomped. But B isn't done and puts Sasuke in a full spin cycle and sends him flying. Everybody's on the sidelines like,
This nigga is trash!
Lock in. And that's exactly what Sasuke did as he pops out the Chidori blade and goes in for the attack, but B counters it with his own lightning style, and this was a real low IQ moment from Sasuke. You came to a place literally called the Land of Lightning and didn't expect niggas to know lightning style. B started cheesing like,
Shit. Got your ass.
And turned Sasuke into a Uchiha pincushion, stabbing him with 6 swords and was about to send him to a family reunion, and Suigetsu finally comes in clutch and blocks the attack. But even that wasn't enough cause B started cutting through. but Juga comes in and rocks him with a clean rocket punch. And what's crazy was that the first hit they got on B all fight was when they were jumping him. Side note, I know that Karen has to let people bite her to heal them, but do you have to moan, my girl?
You're weird, buddy. You're weird.
And it's like they heard what I said earlier, cause they decided to jump this man.
That's a great idea. I'm with that.
All of them rushing, but B weaves out the way, flips over Juga and oh nah, using him as a springboard is crazy. Just look, perfect diving form and everything. Cartwheels out the way and kicks Sasuke away only for him to come back and get hit with the craziest elbow. Suigetsu got a solid gut punch, but it was all a setup.
You triggered my trap card!
And Sasuke hits them both with the Chidori, getting that double shock effect when wet.
Pause.
Juga ends the combo with a mad axe hammer from the top rope, only to realize that he made a Beyblade arena for no reason cause B was long gone. Karen scopes him out like she has the heartbeat sensor equipped and snitches on where he is. I'd be pissed if I was B cause imagine me just done 3 1v1s and me I get jumped. Like brother, I need a break man. Sasuke gets launched and B puts on the tail beast cloak, and I know that Sasuke got mad PTSD from seeing that when he fought Naruto.
No. Wait.
Bro wanted none of that nonsense and did a double jump over B. But B say, yo, if me can't catch Quacko, catch him short. Juga might be up there with Chris Paul for the best assist as he got everyone out there just in time. B lunged after Sasuke but got caught slipping.
Ooh, got his ass!
As one glance at Sasuke got him in that genjutsu. And Sasuke really out here like them dudes with the hazel, blue and green eyes. Yes nigga, we see your eyes, can you stop staring and blink for once? B slumped out and everybody out here relieved, thinking that the fight is over, but B was like, suck him out! And clips Sasuke with a nasty lariat that caves in his whole chest. And this is where Sasuke's plot armor goes into overdrive because Juga himself says, and I quote, his neck and chest portion has been blown off, organs and all. Sasuke, by every definition of the word, should have died here. But Kishimoto had to dig deep for this one because Juga somehow becomes a world-class medic and manages not only to heal the gaping hole in his chest, but also to regenerate lost organs. I know they explained it here and all, but nah, biggest plot armor moment from Sasuke in my opinion. B had enough of these Mickey Mouse ass saves and fully transforms into the 8 tails. And the looks on their faces said it all like, yeah, we ain't seeing tomorrow. It's like when you're on low HP, out a healing flask and the boss just hit the second phase. You know you're cooked. Suigetsu decides to clutch up for once and shows up in this kaiju form to hold off B while the others dipped off like they should have ages ago. But B was having none of that shit and loads up a crazy bijou bomb and everybody out here is on 1% and Suigetsu out here looking like silly putty. The whole squad is depending on him, so Sasuke pulls one last trick out his bag and launches the Amaterasu on B, and Loki would have let him burn out too, but they remembered that they have to take him alive, so he turns it off, leaving B looking like a plantain if you look away for 3 business seconds. Straight burnt. And these 2 no-name ninjas that showed up are low-key trash as well in my opinion. Like, the ops are on 1%, red blinking and all, and them never try spin back, nothing at all. These niggas are trash for real. And yeah, that's it. Video done. Hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Make sure to eat well and be blessed. Now gone.